I'm gonna say he was catering.
He went to get some stuff.
We live. We live.
So they had a bunch of white tees. I bought all of them. Bro Show up in the house, Big Tone up in here. You caught me off guard. Been rushed a little bit.
Right. Your boy
She's mad because we don't let her say but one sentence.
Big Rob.
Cultivator, we had some boobs.
That's some good shit. Bit, though. When my man said on Revenge of the Nerds, this is good shit.
What's wrong with them? We had some boobs.
Except for Sammy.
Yeah,
he didn't have no boobs.
Unless it's beet juice or grape juice, or he ain't drinking that shit, man.
So what y'all don't know
is he gotta take care of his
prostate. No, don't get me wrong. I drink. I gotta pick.
He does 100 push-ups before his show.
He hit 50. He gotta worry about his prostate.
And then I drink.
He got like
I drink. He got a 90 proof liquor, man.
He got an app on his watch so he can watch his prostate.
Nigga, you laughing, nigga. This shit ain't the game. You wait till you hit that motherfucker. You like,
I already know. I'm just
out. You walk in the bedroom and start pumping first.
Hey, yo. Yo, my father pops, yo, my father.
That ain't funny. His wife just said, "Ready that baby?"
My father homeboy, yo, this was in fucking early 90s, nigga. And this nigga had paper, right? I don't know. I think he had sugar or something like that. And yo got the pump, yo. Yo had that bitch in the 90s and was getting down with the dick.
Listen, is this the Sucker 2000? Some more naked guns. You're like, oh, Frank Drummond, the sweetest Sucker 2000 came in.
That's not mine, man. It's not my bag.
Rest in peace, Mr. Arthur, man. Mr. Arthur was doing it.
Oh, you talking about Austin Powers? Like, that's not my bag.
That's not my bag, man.
This says one sweetest sucker pump to Austin Powers. But anyway, on topic, man. You know how we do sometimes. Laughing cures pain. So, the topic is, why is this city so cutthroat? It's by design.
And why the fuck we don't support each other?
That's a big problem in this city. I don't give a fuck what's going on. I always reference back to people like the singing groups like Drew Hill and shit like that. Them boys was downtown singing their hearts out in the chocolate factory and shit like that. And motherfuckers wasn't really supportive of them guys. As soon as they blew up and tell me and stepping and shit, everybody was big fans.
But they cut each other throat, though.
Even when they got on, motherfuckers still wasn't supporting them. They were still on it.
True.
It's just, you know, it's like, my fault, you know, like being from here, it's almost like when you become successful at anything, I don't know fuck what it is, a motherfucker just looking for a reason to tear you down or looking for that break where something happened, be like, I told you, man, fuck that nigga, and such and such and such. Like, it's like we will never support each other. That's one of the reasons why I am the way I am as far as being humble and all that, because I learned that shit young. It's just niggas just not gonna support you. You know what I mean?
Prime example.
You doing better than them, or they somewhere angry. I posted yesterday. What the fuck is his name? Lucas Joyner. He got a song, and that shit, like,
that shit deep.
Like, all types of shit was flashing through my head listening to that shit, because I've been there. Your friends feel as though you owe them something. It's like, even if they do support you, somewhere along the line, the motherfucker got the knife on and then stab you in your back.
And they looking at you like faggot ass Chauncey, and like, see, wait till the police get this tape.
I want to take
that type of shit.
I want to play. You know, I want to play the other side of the fence, man. Like, see, all this is true, and you know, that's all of this stuff. Is surface stuff, right? It's the grass, you know what I mean? You can trim it down, it's gonna keep on growing back. But the root of the situation is, and what people don't understand is this shit is done by design.
Yeah, that's what I started with.
It's absolutely. Think it's a game.
Y'all already know what the fuck I'm gonna say.
Think it's a game.
Go read the
fucking I knew Sam was getting ready to tell you, go research.
Right? There's a team of people, right? Corrections, and this just didn't just start.
Slide your cup.
They with medical. You know, everything that they do is documented. They document, they experiment, they document, and somebody studies that. They study all the things that get under your skin, that piss you off, that make you have traumas, and they set your situation up to give you those said traumas.
But you know what's crazy?
Hold up real quick, Rob. It leaked out with Ern Hernandez when they took his brain and wanted to study.
Damn! I forgot all about Ern Hernandez.
So, yeah.
But you know,
they're trying to figure out how to build advanced humans. They already built humans.
Ain't no trying to
everybody be thinking Kanye
they want to make them more advanced.
They already had.
People be thinking Kanye West crazy as a motherfucker, but I'm gonna tell you some shit that Kanye said that was true. He said Harriet Tubman brought people from one kind of slavery to another kind, and that's exactly what happened. Because when she brought them up north, she brought them up here so that the new hospitals like John Hopkins, they could experiment on us, right? Because they can't experiment on white people. They can't dig in white women's ass and try to figure shit out.
By the way, Harriet Tubman, first black chick that left her husband on some bullshit.
They was doing. They check it out though, Kendall.
People don't know this.
They was doing it, right? But
no, that nigga was a tender dick. Go ahead.
John Hopkins and them was doing that shit to white people, but it was cheaper cheaper and faster and less backlash to get the black people.
Right.
But then after they started doing that shit, they started
These
realizing.
Are the words of Sam, not.
No, this is real shit. I can tell you where to get this information.
No, but I was going to ask y'all.
This is in.
Yeah, they was doing it.
So I was going to ask you. So you saying that Harriet Tubman knowingly?
No, I'm not saying she knowingly. She didn't know.
Okay, cool.
But they encouraged her. They gave her the tools, right? They gave her the tools and the backup to go and do what she did, not to free slaves, but to experiment on us. You know what I'm saying? And it's been the exact same from that time to this one.
Why do you think they started having black CEOs, Rob?
That's crazy.
The niggas in line.
Check it. The pandemic.
Absolutely.
Peak game. The pandemic just now passed. The pandemic just now got, decreased with the COVID shit, right? All of that important shit.
That's coming back 25.
You couldn't even get a job without letting them shoot you with that shit. Now it's like, oh shit, you didn't even have to take it.
Yeah.
But you took it already. And some people got boosters.
It's another disease coming. I'm not gonna get into it. They shut us the fuck down. I was getting ready to say something to that two-tone piggyback off.
COVID was the test drive.
I didn't mean to cut you off, but like he just said, we ain't trying to get shut down, but it's another one coming soon, man. It's another one coming soon, man. And this one's supposed to be way worse.
COVID was to see how we was gonna respond.
I'm gonna say this, and then
we gonna get back.
We gonna get back on top. Just prepare yourself for the internet going down within the next 30 days. I'm just telling y'all that. Be prepared for everything to be shut down for 3 to 6 months, or maybe 9 months. They gonna shut us down. They gonna put us in the dark, and everything will be fucked up. I'm just telling y'all, get ready. You heard me say it: slingshot and a machete. Learn how to go outside and find out what's in your yard that you can fucking put in a pot and boil and drink and eat. Cause it's getting ready to get real. And don't try to call me. And don't try to contact me. Cause I've been telling y'all this shit for years. It's like you think I'm crazy. I'm not fucking crazy. I pay attention to the signs.
But see, people think it's a game when we be talking this stuff. I'm not gonna say it's like talking stuff. It's real. If you don't believe it,
it's on you.
You gotta research in the black internet. You know what
people only believe what make them
the surface internet. You gotta dig deep and get all this information, man.
People only want to believe what make them comfortable, man. That's why we held the standards of Disney princes and kings and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because people worship people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's all of that shit be crazy. People don't pay attention to anything. You know what I mean? Just like that. Let me spin on to the Baltimore shit. Whoever had that nigga.
Let me say this real quick, Sam, before you go there. I ain't even gonna lie. That's just like Motherfuckers not paying attention. People are asleep everywhere, eyelids shut. That fucking submarine shit is a distraction. It's a distraction. Yeah, it happened.
Some niggas got out of jail.
It's a lot of shit going on.
Just before that,
It's a lot of shit going on.
Water heater, man. What the fuck you thought?
But see, this is what. See, I'm gonna tell you some. Like being in
There
the,
wasn't nobody on that motherfucker.
being in the
motherfuckers
military,
died.
No,
being in the military,
The trick
you
to
know-
it is the niggas that was on that is some kind of way important to something that we not paying.
yeah, you don't do shit like that when you got billions of dollars because somebody
And the
wanted.
one nigga's son
But
knew the
this-
information too, so he had to go too.
Just being in the military, and you ain't even got to be high up in the military. There's certain shit that you learn. Like, first of all, okay, a submarine. Every time a submarine dives and comes back up, it has to be
Knew he was
maintenance.
gonna go there. Go ahead, let him know, sure.
Because when that submarine dives,
Pressure.
the pressure is so great. You know what I'm saying?
You can
that
take a can.
you have to.
You can take a
maintenance
regular
it.
size can and take that shit with you in the submarine, and when you come back, it'll be like this size.
Every time that,
Same can.
if you don't do
It
that,
just will shrink in size.
every time that submarine dives, it's gonna get weaker. You know what I'm saying? So they done took a couple trips in a fucking a fucking 5-gallon tank. I mean, one of them big
water heater.
What made them think that they can go 1,300
Water
feet
heater
below
with a
sea
propeller
level?
on it, yo.
Talking about some shit
With a
don't
beanie
matter.
hat on the back.
The fucking that little ass contraption. Check out shit that's real professional, right? Those little submarines that be at the like the little vacation spots and shit. What you see on there that wasn't on that shit? It wasn't tethered, right? It wasn't no cable connected to that motherfucker. So that shit, you know what I mean? They just piss on your head and tell you it's raining.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Fact. That's fact.
It wasn't tethered. A nigga got a fucking PlayStation remote.
To control a submarine.
Stop playing, man. They
I
just
still
played
say
with us in
shit
our
look like
face.
a water heater with a beanie on it. I don't care.
But you know what I mean, real shit. That shit might not even happen for real.
They saying that the shit blew up before they even did all that. Talked all
That
that
shit might not.
So that means that them
happen.
niggas was targeted, they was killed. So you got to see
You
what
can Photoshop
companies
anything.
that they own or what they had something to do with that was important for what the fuck is going on.
Well, one of the
That's it.
owners was married to the founder of Macy's.
It remind me of that day.
What?
All of them
remind me the
motherfuckers
day
is-
after 9/10. That's what it
You know
remind
what I'm
me of.
saying? It's like it's wars
You
being
said
fought and we had no
9/10.
Yeah, the
clue.
day after 9/10.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of weird shit with that too.
All that shit phony.
Yeah.
Fucking plane crash.
Key
But
words.
anyway, back
He didn't say
Check
9/11.
this out, check this out.
He didn't say 9/11. He said 9/10.
I said, yeah.
Well, ain't
Pay
no
attention.
submarines
Pay
in the
attention to what
motherfucking
he said.
hood, so why motherfuckers cutting each other throat?
Let me jump on that real quick. Let me get back on that.
This
On
some good shit.
Yeah.
that
Nice.
subject about the support.
Really smooth.
Baltimore niggas, I'm 50, right? So basically, some of the last eras that was important, I lived in. Like I went through 70s, I did the 80s and the 90s, and I'm in the 2000s. We didn't have an identity. You understand what I'm saying? When I say that, as a city, everything was going on around us, and we didn't have our own identity. It was either New York, and then after New York, it went to Philly, went to Jersey.
I
went-
thought it was
West
California.
Coast. That's what I'm saying. Went to West Coast, then it came down south.
Nice.
Baltimore was always, I would always say, is because I got a lot of friends, like close friends in the music industry, and I would always say that Baltimore was the belt to the pants, and like hip hop, whatever. We was always in the middle of shit, holding shit up. We was known for drugs and fucking club music, right? But the shit that we was known for, we didn't put our stamp on it for ourselves. We always looked up to all of these other niggas. Oh, my man, he from New York, he doing it. Oh, yo from Jamaica, he getting it. He from down south, he. We never said that we was getting it. we had our own identity. The 90 niggas.
Tell them why you mad, son.
Because it makes me mad. Because I know why niggas don't support each other. Because they look up and dick ride everybody else.
Idolize
They don't
everybody
fucking
else.
look at themselves and be like, damn, we did that. And then it's like, for us to talk about what we talking about in the last 2-3 weeks, there's been a lot of shit going on in the music scene, like DJs, club music, producers. Like, everybody's angry because they taking our fucking sound, our music. We know it's ours. Mm-hmm. But everybody else got their name on it. Oh, Jersey Club or Jersey House and this, that, and the third. That's our fucking music.
That's our music.
Lil Uzi Vert. You know what I'm saying? I just want to rock. That's us. That's our sound. That shit that we did, all the niggas was getting money, we should laugh at that shit. But at the same time, you put that shit on, the toughest nigga gonna shake a leg to that shit. Mm-hmm. You talk all the shit you want. That shit gonna have you doing something. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Instead of supporting our own and giving our own place a name with any one of these niggas.
See,
and our celebrities are Sean Marshall, Mark Henry, motherfucking
and
Kenny,
give niggas their flowers.
You know,
we don't do that because we always look down on niggas like something wrong with that.
Just like, you know, back in the day, man, like I had to school somebody because I was, you know, letting somebody hear some old Baltimore hip. I was like, man, I thought they was from New York.
Fuck no.
The Z3 MCs,
Triple
Threat. I was like, yo, they from Baltimore.
Listen to what I'm saying.
If
you niggas, WEBB was in my nigga. Yeah. You're not going to tell me nothing about what we wasn't.
Tell them who owned it, yo.
James Brown owned WEBB. He's the being up that bitch in a pink long ass Cadillac. Now listen to what I'm trying to
People
tell
don't know that history though.
Baltimore niggas was.
I know that because my aunt tried to wait outside till he showed her. My aunt loved. Rest in peace, Aunt. She loves the motherfucking James Brown.
Listen though, on some serious shit. Check this out. Baltimore niggas was the first niggas doing thugged out hip hop when it was AM stations. Ty T, the We Rock Crew, I don't know. Yep. They was doing thugged out shit. Niggas wasn't even doing that shit. They was doing a bunch of happy-go-lucky shit. Then it was project niggas doing Baltimore music.
Yeah.
Right? When Cav and the Newmarks got on, DJ Spencer, when they got on, they was doing Baltimore hip hop. Mm-hmm. Cool Rod, say what you like. Like that was our shit. But then,
have you ever heard Rhyme So Deaf?
North Avenue. That's
shit.
all our shit. Then when them niggas got into the money aspect of it, they the ones did the shit for Milli Vanilli. Girl, you know it's true. That was their shit. They got into the money side of it, and niggas kind of left Baltimore high and dry. Like, fuck y'all, we want to get this money.
Because they had this goofy mentality that, yo, you can't make it here.
Instead
of really...
That's what niggas was mentality was like.
Really trying to build it.
Who are the majority of the niggas? And I'm using the music industry because it's very important because it's a pivotal point that made niggas do some of the shit that they do.
All of this.
Most of the niggas that write and play instruments. Most of the niggas that write and play instruments and do musical shit come from Baltimore. And they come to Baltimore
the point that
to get the niggas.
The baddest drummer in the USA, Dennis Chambers, Cherry Hill.
And the point that we trying to make and that we trying to show people for y'all that's just tuning in is we talking about how our city don't support each other. Period. Like, it don't matter what you doing or how the fuck you doing it. Motherfuckers here, it's like they hate on you.
You
like
can have a hot dog cart, right?
Yeah.
And another motherfucker come from Philly. No, we need the Philly hot dogs.
Yeah, just because you're from here. Like, that shit crazy. Like, how you not going to support motherfuckers in your own city?
When I tell you this is all by design, you know what I'm saying? This is a police state. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't nothing functional.
What's going on is they call it corrections.
We have the worst justice system.
Worse than
they call it corrections. But see, people don't look at the root of things, man. When you say that something happens and it convinces everybody to stop committing crimes, our whole
system will collapse.
Economy would just fall off. Yeah. I mean, you gotta think corrections is paying everything.
Yeah. If you ever been to West Virginia, my nigga, I ride UTVs like like dune buggies and shit.
Go up 70. Everybody know that route.
We go to
Don't go to Leesburg. Go left.
Yeah, we go to West Virginia, Pennsylvania, and them people are living terrible. The only jobs that they have is Home Depot, Walmart, and corrections. That's it. But they got some of the baddest trucks. They got ski doos. They got bikes. They got all this shit, and you wonder how they pay for it on these penny-ante jobs. It's because they don't pay the same interest rates that we pay.
Up there in Oakland, Maryland, too. That's up at
That's past Deep Creek.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, if we was to stop getting in trouble or stop going to jail, they have no fucking job.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Even the stores, man. Listen, I'm telling you, like everybody, you got, if corrections shut down, then you got all the people that sells gear, boots, waterproof outfits, clothes, all of that shit goes. The sub shop that feeds all the correctional officers. The store that sell all of the gear. I mean, all of that
reaction.
Drops. That's what it is.
All. What I learned.
So what happened with let's take it back to the music. What happened with music though? So when we was Fight the Power, Black Medallions, a lot of y'all niggas don't even know nothing about that. We had a strong, I'm talking about these young niggas. We had a strong set in the music, yo. The music people was conscious. Every Native Tongues, Jungle Brothers, Tribe Called Quest, it was motherfuckers talking real shit.
That's why the music is dumb now. That's part of it.
These motherfuckers went to Germany and they got all of these fucking Jewish Germany and all these motherfuckers and put them in the music industry because that's when the study was done in the 80s. I think it was around 86. That music controls the mind of the people. If you change the frequency of the music, I can change the frequency in your fucking body. You gotta go research this shit. Yeah. Everything is vibrations and frequency. If I can control what I'm putting out to you, I can keep you in a lower state.
Listen, look this up.
Willingly so.
Look this up, right? Look this up. What's main man name? The religion. The gospel dude.
Donnie McClure?
No.
Kirk
Franklin, right? One of his songs, right? If you listen to his song, it say the lamb and the lion will bow down to the goat. That shit goes. Oh, you got so many religious people listening to this song, but this dude just said the lamb and the lion will bow down to the goat. Look it up.
Who is the goat?
The goat is Satan.
It's Baphomet. That's the
lion who and the lamb
in the Bible
God.
And religion. Who is the maker of music?
Let me read this comment, fellas.
Yo, you want don't stay on your surface, man. Don't be one dimensional all your fucking life.
Let me read this comment, son.
They digging deep.
Philip Mason, yo say that's why we need to support each other. Like if we stand strong and teach these young fake people how to help each other. Well, I got a comment. I'll piggyback off of that. A lot of these young motherfuckers think totally different. They ain't trying to hear nothing. They call us. They call us old heads.
We don't know what we talk.
They call us old heads, and they say we don't know shit.
Check this out. For instance, when
y'all
been driving trucks. When I got in trucks, what I did, I called y'all, got on your motherfucking nerves about them goddamn trucks. I know I did.
It's our
You know what I'm saying? But that's our support system.
It's our fault.
You understand what I'm saying? Young niggas don't do that. They don't.
Nigga, you the reason I'm my own operator. Don't talk that bullshit, yo.
See, but it's that.
Who planted the seed in Rob's head to get a seed in your house?
That's all. That's why it's our fault.
Listen.
Yo,
that's true.
You ever notice how every hustler nowadays got a job driving a truck?
That's
every hustler.
But look, listen. You want to know where somebody go down the port? You know what I'm
saying? Listen though. Let me tell you.
I used to run it on line, niggas.
Let me give you the game. Let me give you the game. See,
man, that's deep.
All of the guys that's from our era, right? We was trained by dudes that would stand up. It ain't even matter what they did to break law, right?
See,
we came from a place where Even niggas that broke law had their own lane. You had bank robbers, you had stick-up boys, you had drug dealers, you had pimps. You had niggas broke law on their own time, on their own shit.
You had
But
a
at the same
set of
time,
rules for everybody.
but at the
Right.
same
Let
time,
me finish. Let
they
me
worked
finish.
their
Let me
Social
finish, right?
Security and you didn't
These
know.
same dudes, right? Even the criminals, right? If they knew that, if they saw something in you or you was connected to something, you couldn't even
They wouldn't
hustle.
let you come outside.
You couldn't even hustle.
Take your ass to
Only
school.
niggas that was
Go
on
play
the,
basketball.
only niggas that was outside hustling was dudes that wasn't connected to nothing. That's what they used for, right? But see, then those stand-up dudes, either they got killed or they got locked up, right? Some others kept on moving. But then niggas came home. They got truck driving jobs. They got jobs that's gonna make a lot of money and keep
realizing
a lot
that
of
the money they was
hours.
making was better than the fucking headache they was receiving in the street.
But we the OGs that was taken away from the community. We gotta work now.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Some of us can't even go back to the community because of our charges. And the reason why they do that is because
there's no lineage of knowledge. There's no knowledge being passed on.
right. Because they know that a man that had to sit in his own
And where that started, 3 strikes.
He
That
had to
shit
sit
destroyed our
with
whole
God
city. 3 strikes
for
destroyed our whole
years.
fucking city. That
He
shit
got an
took my
important
whole
message.
hood.
Bill Clinton.
I was like
bitch
one of the only niggas left in my hood. You know what I mean? That was left from the time period because all the niggas was locked up.
Right, they
You
want
know
to
what I
take
mean?
you
Like,
away. So
They
now
was giving
these
niggas
young
lottery
niggas,
numbers. What's that? Between 91 and 95.
these young niggas,
I'm gonna say
is
91 and
running
97.
around. They running around. They using each other. They
That's
don't
when
have.
feds jumping on
Yeah,
everybody.
They don't
got
have
bored.
no. They don't have no OGs.
When that 5 year shit came with the gun shit. That shit came
That was in the
when?
90s. That was like 96.
96, 97, right?
97. Or
Yeah.
automatic
It was
5.
after Patricia Jessamine. That was
Yeah,
the homie.
and my whole thing, and it's crazy.
That was the homie.
It's crazy, but I'm gonna say some real shit. You got a lot of dudes that's coming home, like off of like 15, 20, 25s or whatever. They coming home and they doing better than motherfuckers that was been home.
But they can't get back to their community though. See, these is the most knowledgeable. Any nigga that was forced to be isolated for that many years got a powerful message. So they keep you away from your community. These young
You'll
niggas
violate parole if you
Right.
go into a certain
Exactly.
zip code and all this other
these
dumbass
young
shit.
niggas is running around. See, they doing this shit because they ain't got none of us to tell them, yo, you know what I seen when I did those
The
20
majority
years?
of them got knuckles
You know
in
how
his
many
control.
times I cried? You know how many times that I just wished I never did none of this shit? You know what I mean? By the time when you
This is
do
some
get
good shit.
when you do get a chance to talk to an OG, you know what I mean?
I'm like,
These
when
young
Buckley
niggas say
got
some shit
shot.
like, how jail change you, man?
Yeah, because niggas think something wrong with you. It ain't nothing wrong with
And
you.
they call it
It's a reality
institute. They
check.
call it institutionalized. Let's be clear. It's a lot of guys. It's a lot of guys that come home with a lot of motherfucking knowledge. Case in point, like right now, I got a homeboy that's been locked up for fucking 21 years for some shit he ain't do. I'm gonna shout his ass name. I'm gonna shout his name out. His name Jay Britton.
Love you, Shorty.
I love you. Shorty, you already know what it is. I talk to you every day. This man is locked up for some shit that he didn't do based on a bullshit ass, corrupt ass police motherfuckers here, yo.
Look at the progression, right? Check out the progression. Black people came out of slavery. They moved away from white people. They started building their own shit.
And
The white
instantly,
people,
10 years, we was good. We didn't
they
need
did-
them.
They destroyed that shit. You know what I'm saying? They destroyed all of it.
That's what all the lakes are.
Every single time
Let's talk about that.
that we try to get ahead, they destroy that shit. You know what I'm saying? So now, check it, right? We get into modern time, right? So, niggas doing bad, but a chick, she can get vouchers, but her man that belongs to
live
her
with
son
her.
or
That's
daughter
that step.
Can't live
That's a
with her.
step.
right?
The man
So
head, the
it
woman
keeps
head.
on progressing. So now where we at? We got a
Which
generation
that
of boys.
step up took the kids away from the man.
Right.
Because now the man ain't in the house. He can't come in the
Started
house
when
by
James
law.
got
So this
shot on
generation-
Good Times.
So this generation right
No, he
here,
had a
where
heart
this
attack. No,
generation,
no.
where this
He
generation,
died in an
that,
accident, yo.
Yeah.
In
where this
Mississippi.
generation
JJ
that right
got
here,
They-
these niggas is all alone. You know what I'm saying? They all alone because they fathers is locked up. They being raised by their mom. They teachers is women.
Nah,
the
they ain't
only
raised by
time
their
they
mom.
run into
They
us
like today.
is
They
when they
in
get
camp.
locked up.
They go to school. They mother
Because
got
we got
5 minutes
jobs.
with them. Because she either got to work 2 jobs or
She
she
working
ain't
her
shit.
ass off anyway.
There's
Yeah.
one or
You
other.
don't see a man
The
and say,
mother not even-
you don't see a man
He
and say
said
you
she
getting
got
trouble.
2 jobs or she ain't shit. I'm going with the ain't shit. That's like I saw a meme the other day. It was like, man, these bitches up here talking about, yeah, I gotta get out of the city. They're like, well, take your motherfucking son with you because he the one shooting.
Hey, we got. Let's
My
bring
man
that.
just sent me
I
a
got
little kid that he had on his football team, and he like, yo, this nigga was killing everybody. Like, what the
I gotta
fuck?
bring some attention to something real fast. First things first. That's my bro, Big Tone. Yo be posting some vitamins. Motherfuckers need to fucking pay attention to the shit that yo be posting.
Like
I'm gonna tell you, this
Yo
gon-
be posting
this
vitamins.
Gonna step on, this gonna
For
step
real.
on some toes. I said this. I said this shit before. You know, you
That
got women. You got women will sit around and dog the shit out of niggas. Niggas ain't shit. Niggas ain't shit. But I mean, every ain't shit nigga came from his mother.
Ooh, we ain't ready for
Women-
that conversation.
Yeah, that's some
Women-
real shit right there, bro.
Ain't
women-
ready for that conversation though.
Women
Fuck
want.
it, we going in.
No
women
way.
Nah,
want-
don't do it. Don't do it.
Women want. You know what I'm
They
saying?
calm, yo. Be calm.
They want something that they not putting out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Where the real men
most
at?
of the
Not in
women-
your house, bitch.
No, most of the you know, I ain't gonna say most.
You want something
But
for nothing.
the majority
Overwhelming
of
majority.
single women
You want something for
would
nothing.
not date a man like they son.
I gotta say
I
this, bro.
promise.
Let me say this, bro.
I promise.
I got a meme in my
They
phone
don't even
right.
want you to come in and correct the
Hey,
child.
hey, Tone, I got a meme in my
I don't
phone
want
right
to.
now that
That
I
ain't
ain't
my
posted
scene.
yet. This meme say, why is it that men gotta have everything, but women ain't gotta have nothing?
I posted that shit,
What is
and I need an answer.
It say, why do men gotta have everything, but a woman ain't gotta have shit?
Yo,
No, but,
Sinbad
you know,
said it
Can I-
back
can
in
I-
the
can I
day.
see-
Can I
I
spin
don't-
this right quick? Back
I don't-
about the
see, I
about
don't
the
know,
topic.
son.
I'm gonna spin
That-
it back to the topic for what he talking about. Because the shit that we sitting here having this conversation about is part of the reason why niggas don't support each other. Because you've been, and I'm gonna say it, y'all can be mad all the fuck you want.
Let them know.
Y'all are raising these motherfuckers. We ain't raised them because we ain't shit. Remember?
Yeah.
We ain't shit. Y'all raised these motherfuckers
I gotta
for
give you a
lives.
pound
for
on that, bro.
You know what I'm saying? How the
Yeah.
fuck that
I'm
we
in-
not hold
I'm in
up.
custody
hold
right
up.
now.
Listen what I'm saying.
Congratulations
Listen what
on
I'm
your
saying.
Father's Day.
Listen to what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
bitch.
And for the last 20 years,
Funky bitch.
listen to what I'm telling you.
That's
Listen to what I'm
real
saying.
shit.
Let's get on some serious shit. Let's get on some serious shit. For the last 20 to 25 years, right? Y'all been raising these motherfuckers that's running all this shit going around acting crazy. That's y'all,
Bitch.
they y'all kids. Y'all raised them. Y'all said we wasn't shit. Y'all raised them. Y'all said y'all can raise men.
Right.
This is
And what-
part of y'all
like
situation.
They out
Gusto.
there right now saying,
Bitch.
well, what the fuck about y'all? Listen, we locked the fuck up. We did everything.
And we don't know shit.
The
lack
whole
of, lack of,
system
lack
is
of
set
fucking
up against
education.
us.
Lack
So
of
they can fuck
education
y'all over.
leads to frustration. Frustration leads to incarceration or ultimately death. I wrote that shit in my store smoking up joint.
The art of
That
war.
shit is real life. If you don't know shit, you mad and you fucking angry.
The
And
art
you know
of
why
war.
these kids don't know shit? Because y'all don't have a man around to teach them shit.
But
How
a
to be
bitch-
a man.
A bitch
The art
told
How
me.
to not wear them tight ass pants. How to not put a fucking
purse.
belt on your ass.
How to not
Comb-
wear a fucking
comb your
pocketbook.
fucking hair. How many times the father got the son and he trying to take him to the barber shop and you bitches, excuse my language, but you don't want him to get his fucking hair cut because that's what he want. Fuck what he want. He's a goddamn child.
What they
You
say
tell
I'm
him what to
gonna
do.
do
He
right
gets
on,
directed
school
what to
days.
do.
You got these kids
Looking
walking
like
around
a
with these
bitch.
haircuts called credits. I went and cut my son's hair. I told him
How
that
the fuck my
funky.
son will
I
come
cut
outside with
his
a
shit.
hood and a mask on?
I said,
I'll
man,
slap
cut
the
that
shit
How,
out of
who the
his ass.
fuck are you wearing? You wearing ski masks in the summer,
That dumbass shit.
and they think this shit slick.
That's one thing my son.
Because that's what you
Shit
asked
crazy,
for.
man.
You know what I had to tell my son? I said, yo, you gotta watch what you doing. You know what I'm saying this to you? Because you gotta
But
understand who the
problem
fuck
is,
I
man,
am. So
they
now
moms-
you go do something to somebody's child. Now they gonna go get their uncle, their father, their brother. Now I got to get involved. And 9 times out of 10, now I know who the fuck they is. They know who the fuck I'm at. And I do something to them, they do something to me. We all going to fucking jail, or everybody fucking dead because your little punk ass stuck your dick in somebody's girlfriend or something stupid.
Listen, man, it's real simple, right? This is the art of war. Open the book. Somebody told me a long time ago, man. If you want to know something, if you don't want a nigga to know something,
put it in a book.
Put
Hide
it
it in the book.
Art of war, right? Y'all think we
Sun
might be
Tzu.
bashing y'all, but in the art of war, right?
How do you dumb down
feminize
a race,
the men
a whole country?
and
You take the men
masculize
off the
men.
table.
Right.
You take the men
Take
off
the
the table
men
and
off
allow
the table.
feminism ass women to raise
And
these
once
men.
y'all think,
Now
once
y'all
y'all think
mad
that y'all in control,
because y'all tough now. So now
They
y'all
gonna
don't
come
even
and
realize
fuck
why the fuck y'all tough. Because you had to be tough because there was no men. You wasn't understand that you was at war. You listening to what the fucking government telling you.
just when you feel as though that you're in control and you're the independent woman, those big funky white country motherfuckers gonna come and rape the shit out you. You know what I mean? And take over. That is what history
So
says.
now, it ain't just about a black and white thing. You got to look at the whole country. What's being done? Everything's being feminized. It's being used as a weapon. And y'all want to jump behind the LBGTQ and all of that shit.
You know what's sad about
I don't have
that?
nothing against
I
them.
gotta speak on that.
Hold up, bro. Hold up. I don't got nothing against them. But I want y'all to understand
It's only
this
two
is
genders.
by
Fuck that
design. Chemicals in your food, fucking with everything with you psychologically and all of this shit to make the races not
Everybody
one
deserves
race,
respect.
all races weak so they can control your ass.
2 things, Sam. First of all, I don't know if people paying attention, but the fucking FDA just passed the shit
Some fake
where
meat.
where clone meat is legitimate now. That's number 1. Number 2, did y'all see how people was posting that Pride weekend shit?
A
You know
whole
how
month.
many motherfuckers? It was like
So we
fucking
get 1 day,
3,000
and then they put
motherfuckers
y'all,
down there.
no disrespect.
Swag
I'm gonna
surfing.
keep saying this. My son is gay. I don't want nothing against gay people.
I don't have
But
nothing
you
against
put
it.
Everybody
it's by
deserves
design that you
human
take and
rights.
put Pride Month in the same month as Father's Day. Y'all already don't fucking pay us no fucking mind. Y'all don't understand that? You don't see what the fuck is going on?
People
You
ain't-
got you got fucking 8 other months in a year, 12, 11 other months in a year. You gonna take that month?
Juneteenth, Father's Day, Pride.
All of it.
That is crazy. Y'all, they just piss on
Oh,
your head and tell you
no.
it's
That's what
raining,
they do.
man. I swear to God, nobody. It's just a coincidence.
No, the fuck
Ain't no
it
motherfucking
No.
No, the
coincidence.
fuck it ain't.
It's not.
Everything
fuck
goes
up.
by a council, man. The council about
It's by design. They sitting around.
What's funny, people don't even know that the NAACP is controlled by
White
Cracker.
people. Who made that? The
Cracker.
same motherfuckers that made Planned
The
When
Gates
you-
family.
when you go run into the
We're not trying to get
NAACP,
shut down, though.
You
But
still fucked
the
up.
Gates family.
They're like, yeah, we got you. Just wait over there.
No, it's called the right hand, left hand. I'm gonna create the problem with the right hand. I'm gonna come with the solution with the left.
Exactly.
For the same problem I created, because I already know how to solve it.
And that's why Baltimore
So
is
now
cutthroat
it
than
ain't got a little
We
deep.
the originator of what he's saying right the fuck now. We the
And
originator.
and
This is where it
why?
started.
This is something I want y'all to research if y'all want to go dig a little deeper. Because we was the closest city at the time, the modernized city, closest to the breeding grounds when they used to breed us as people. They was making, this is where the word motherfucker come from. They put a hood on your head and make you fuck.
How many
whoever is
dog
in
breeders
front of you.
out there? How many dog breeders out there? You know what I mean? That sit
Baltimore.
around talking about how to make the temperament, how to make the color, how to make a big dog and a smaller dog. You know what I mean? That's what they did to us.
Do your research. Baltimore
We
is the
great.
grounds for
We'll
incest.
make it work.
And that's
or
why
Check
incest
that out.
is so prevalent here.
Research it. You ain't gotta believe nothing
The
I'm
whole
saying.
shit.
Research
Yeah.
it.
That's the
Google
reason
it.
why
We
it's
bred.
here and
Shit crazy.
Eastern
That's
Shore.
what it is.
Eastern
You know
Shore.
what I mean?
Do your
I'm gonna
research.
give you
Do your
another one.
research.
I'm
All
gonna tell you,
your
listen,
port
Buffalo,
cities.
Buffalo Soldiers, right? This how they piss on us so bad. Buffalo Soldiers, right? They celebrate how they handle their business, right? And in the combat against the Native Americans. But what nobody don't know, ain't no motherfucking Native Americans. They black people. They got here first. Indians are black people.
Lumbee Indians, man.
You know what I'm saying? They got here from Africa first.
We gotta listen.
Ain't no Native Americans. They was black people. And these motherfuckers had us killing us.
Well, I grew up.
You know what I'm saying? And then trying to get and shining on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Just look at them. They say, "Oh, they're red people." No, they black
check
people.
Check it out.
Especially Cherokee Indians.
This is how long they've been experimenting and doing shit, right? Okay, during the Trail of Tears, if you know anything about that, that's when they marched the Indians all the way across the United States. Mm-hmm. But they wasn't just the Indians. They marched the Moors, the black people. All of them was all lumped together. That's why some of y'all got pretty brown hair and all this other shit. Y'all don't even know who the fuck y'all are. And they did that on purpose because they
made us scrapple.
They already used biological warfare.
We are human scrapple.
That's how long it's been going on.
Dump all the same color
They gave you the motherfucking blankets with the smallpox, and then they walked you all the way across the whole country until y'all died. And you not even realizing that the same motherfuckers that they marched across this motherfucker wasn't Indians. They was black people. But they gonna tell you because they changed their name. They only gave you the word Indian because when they came over here, they look like people from India. First, who do the people from India look like? Niggas and Ethiopians and Africans, motherfucker.
First they was Indians, then they was Native Americans. You know what I'm saying? But
they do that to you so you can't have rights to the land.
They kill.
Look up maritime law and look how it works. Everything works by maritime law. The Constitution, all that shit is bullshit.
They go by maritime law.
And then they disrespect
and put us against each other.
Not only they want to sell your history.
Mexican, they all of them down south. They black people because we've been in different places. Jamaica,
I argue
black people
with the guys that work for me 20 years. They come from where the All-Mac heads is. Chihuahua, Mexico.
I'm gonna give it to you better. Melanin. Melanin. You know what I'm saying?
And the only reason they light is because they got conquered. That means they got fucked. The men got killed, the boys got killed, and they kept the women and they fucked the women. And reproduced the kid, the motherfuckers that you see now with the light skin.
Bringing them up, bringing slaves up, Harriet Tubman, bringing them up to the north. One of the experiments that they conducted was trying to extract our melanin.
That's it.
They spent years on top of years trying to figure out.
How do you know why they can do all of the shit that they can do to us through the products that they give us? Because they
you think they got
still
sunscreen?
Using Henrietta Lacks cells. They experimenting on all of that.
Sunscreen is artificial melanin. How did they get the formula?
How do you go
for
in space?
Melanin?
Hold up, though.
They ain't
how can you? What's on the ships that go into space? It's melanin. People don't know that though.
Our body parts
absorbs
has
and
a price tag. Every one of our body parts have a price tag.
Hear me out. And they knew this. That's why they had to have us as slaves to pick cotton because we were the only ones on the planet that can.
I got cracked on all weekend, right?
All 4 seasons.
I was cutting watermelon. Whoa. They was having a watermelon eat contest, so I was cutting a watermelon. I'm eating watermelon while I'm cutting it. Then I said, "Fuck it." I bought one yesterday. I was cutting the watermelon. This is how you know that they know more than they tell you. Watermelon is one of the most potent things a black person can eat. And then your other vitamin that's very essential to help you live is vitamin D, which is the sun.
They can't
look it up. And they know more about you than you know about yourself.
They use watermelon rinds in a lot of facial products.
It's in Viagra, motherfucker. Tell it like it is. It's in Viagra and Cialis. It's the real deal.
In the Marine
Where it come from?
But in the Marine Corps,
they make light of it and make jokes. Watermelon, chicken, and watermelon. This is what black.
But that's what kept us alive.
To keep us away from
why we were so strong. And they know black people. So then what they did was they look at what they did. They built those people up. Strength, physicality. They kept them off of the mental. So then when they let us go, we got the mental. Then they attacked our physical. You understand? Because right now, a motherfucker can't even walk a half a block. Not run, can't walk a half a block.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you.
We used to walk states.
I'm gonna tell you that formula, right? That formula ain't that. It's really not that hard.
It's always
right?
simple.
Listen, if you take the father and you smack him around in front of the mother,
Willie Lynch
the
speech.
mother
Willie Lynch
is
speech.
gonna teach the son
Not to do it.
to be a bitch
Don't
ass
stand
nigga,
up.
so
Be
he
quiet.
won't get slapped up like his father. Right?
So hold up. For instance, that to show you that still goes down. When the police come, we sit there, we arguing, we fussing. Get off him! No, there ain't nobody touching the police. He one motherfucker. It's 20 or 30 of us. That you still mentally fucked up from that. You know why? Because they used to take the biggest buck. It's called buck breaking. They tie him to 4 stakes on the ground. All the masses fuck him in his ass. This is real
In front of
shit.
his
They
family.
fuck him in his ass, and then they take him, they tar him, and they feather him, and then they tie him to 2 horses and beat the horses. And look
Let
on the
him
back
rip
of
him
Levi jeans. Look on the Levi's. They tying a slave apart with the 2 horses. Y'all motherfuckers don't know nothing about yourself. You don't know nothing about yourself.
Surface.
Dig in the fucking surface, because this is the reason why we sitting up here with this topic about why Baltimore niggas don't support each other. You need to go and look at the Willie Lynch speech.
We
Read
are the
fucking
breeding
speech.
grounds. We are the whole experiment that they pass throughout the whole
So
world.
is it safe to say
That's
the
why-
spirit is just still
Yo,
innocent
that's-
and just revolves?
That's why
and
we so
revolves and
popular.
revolves?
Our lingo is so
What it say-
popular
what it say in the
because
Willie
it's
Lynch
super
speech?
disrespectful.
If you repeat
Yeah.
what the fuck I'm teaching you in these motherfucking doctrinated papers, you will have slaves for 400
Over
years
400
or longer
years.
because they will do it to themselves. You don't have to do it to them no more. It's in the paperwork. I just want y'all to read it. I'm telling you, when I had my store, you cannot buy nothing out of my store unless you take that fucking speech and
The
you go
book
home
only
and
this
you
big.
read it.
It's
and
like
you come back
17
and have a
pages.
conversation with me because it tells you put light against dark, old against young, man against
And
woman.
there's another-
Everything is in there.
And there's another book that you can read that will give you the same knowledge, and that's called Beheld the White Horse.
The pale horse.
The Pale Horse. So read that book. I'm sorry, I had the white horse on the cover. But
Man, I
you-
give you 100 of them.
Man,
joints.
I know, I'm about to say.
It's
You can
it's
read
frustrating.
The Millionaire
Like,
Next
you know,
Door.
I do
All
my
this
lives,
shit.
I do my little rants
No
like
more
I did.
lies.
I
Dick
did
Gregory.
one this morning,
Get that.
and it's because when I go into places
that
where
again?
children
No
are,
more
I
lies.
see it.
Dick Gregory.
It's like I can't explain it to you what I see, but I see the bullshit. I see the kids at the table doing what they doing and all that, not realizing that all of this shit is because they don't have a man.
Yeah.
They don't have a man. No, they don't hear a man's voice. And I see it with my grandson. My grandson avoids me. You know why? Because I'm a man.
Yeah.
You're not coming ahead and do what the fuck you want, eat when you want, get up in the morning and cry. No, fuck that. We not doing none of that.
I told a woman,
My-
listen,
I
the
let
kind
me
of
say
father
this, yo.
that
Let me
whip
say
my
this.
kids'
Let me
ass.
say this super important because women need to hear this. I done said this before. I
Do that,
say
we're
it to
gonna wrap it
women
up.
all the time, right? Your sons are not fucking scared of you. You know what I'm saying?
Not at
By
all.
the time he's 11 years old,
He
he
lies to
just
that.
gives you the respect of being his mom. He knows
Mama.
in his mom, he knows in his mind, you can't do shit with him.
No.
You can't, I don't care how many times you hit him with the belt,
All you
get the
doing is
broomstick,
strengthening them.
Yeah,
you
let them
are
show how to
making
take
a
lick.
monster. If your boy don't have a good male role model, he gonna roll the fuck over top of you eventually. I'm trying
All
to
it's
tell
gonna
you.
take is the one
Tender
time
dick.
he gonna say something slick, and if you don't do right by that, when he do that, and even if you do, you are a woman. He always gonna look at you as a weaker situation.
Yeah.
You
and
understand?
and
No
when people
little boy looks at you like
and it's gonna be part of
you
your
like
problem.
a
It's going to
authority
be
figure.
part of your problem. It's
They
going to
don't.
be your fault that when you
It's
waited
just
too late
respect.
to bring a man to come and rectify it, now he won't go get a knife or gun
Women not
because you
authority.
told him that.
and with
You
parents
told him that.
and with parents
You
need
know,
to fucking
He won't
understand.
fuck on a man and try to fight. He'll fuck around and kill the man.
You gotta understand.
You
You
see
gotta
a male
understand as a
police,
parent.
And you be like, well, let me get the fuck out of here. You see a woman police officer with a fat ass, you like, oh shit, I'm about to get
Listen.
Shorty.
Yo.
Nobody cares. Like I'm saying, you just gotta follow rules.
It's like, yeah, you right.
And you
female
can't
not was
do-
ever. Oh, bitch, get out of
Man,
here.
nobody,
Yo.
niggas,
I
bitch,
got
I
everything
look at
on
you
me.
Me
like
personally,
that.
I thought a little different because I knew they was a little bit more angrier because they was women. So
But
I
that's
got the
because
fuck
you
away
know
from
that's
them.
gonna get you in
Fuck,
trouble
yeah.
by the law.
Yeah,
You know what I
not
mean?
them.
Not
the
because
law.
you
The
scared
dude
of them.
come, you might can compromise with him, but I understand what he's saying. When them women police came, oh, this bitch already got a chip on her
She
shoulder.
mad at you.
I might look like her baby father.
She tell you straight up, I ain't your friend. Don't talk to me.
Right.
But you
I'm
got
going to try to sue
Fellas.
her.
Be like,
You got-
Joanne.
you got
And the
some
bitch
of these
come around,
you got some of
Joanne.
these
I'ma
kids
try
out
to
here.
sue. Fuck them guys.
You
baby.
got-
Come here.
You got some of
You
these
going right
kids
to
out
the
here.
lawsuit.
Let's try to get everybody one at a time.
You got some of these kids out here where as though they might be under the tutelage of their mother, but then they go with their dad and they get what they get from their dad, but their mother's so bitter or whatever the case may be that they telling them don't listen to them. So this is how they
No,
this is how they do
that's
it.
That's
But-
even in relationships where motherfuckers is together because the man has been beat down so much he can't say shit. He can't whip his kids ass
No
because they
child.
might get him locked up.
And this is
No child, the way the system makes it, no child is gonna choose the disciplinarian.
No, I
Ever.
did.
No
I
child.
did. I went with my father.
ever.
I didn't
Me
want to be
too.
a weakling. I was that smart at
That's-
age
that's-
10. I didn't
yeah.
want to be weak.
My father was like,
And
bitch, I'm
that's
taking my
hard,
son.
Because most
I
My
motherfuckers
mother
be like,
didn't say
oh,
shit.
fuck that, dad gonna go
Cause
upside my head. I'm gonna live with mine.
what I had was cousins and motherfuckers in front of me. I see how they turned out because their mother handled them.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I didn't want to be like that.
At this point, you got these kids where as though they look at it from this situation. If I go with my dad, it's structure, discipline, he gonna punish me over here. But my mother, I can do what the fuck I want over here. Man, I'm going with her.
Because
I love my
women
dad,
are more
but-
understanding with bullshit.
Or feel guilty.
Well, if you tell my baby, my kid, it depends on
It's
the
just-
woman and what the bullshit.
They
she is.
nurturers, man. We
And it all
disciplinarians.
boils
they're
back to who
nurturers.
raised you and how you
You
was
gotta
raised.
have both sides
It's
because
got a
see,
lot of that.
I
It's
ain't
got a
just
lot to
shitting
do
on
with
the women. Like I got custody of my son when he was 11, and because his mother wasn't in his life, I made a monster out of him because he didn't have no female
He done had that
nurturer.
feminine side.
So now I'm trying to bring him down.
'Cause
Like
it's
I
it's
mean, like
balance.
yo, I
It
made
is
a
a flip
monster
side.
out
and
of
that's
this
how
It is
bitch.
a
sometimes
flip side.
that's why
Right.
that go back
He
to
didn't have no
you-
nurturing, so he just
you had it,
Ah!
but you had more of your father. You had your mother and your father, but to me, listening to your conversation and stuff, you was
Right,
more
you're
catered to your
absolutely
father.
right,
You understand what I'm saying?
absolutely.
It's a balance. I always say that.
It's
Come
a
a point in
flip side.
time where you don't know, because you don't know what the fuck might happen, what parent needs to be at the helm and driving the car with the kid.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, because my wife would jump in there and whip ass and do what she supposed to do, and then it get ping pong as might be my time. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a time where you don't know. You know what I'm saying? And even when they get older, it's still that way. I'm gonna fuck my son, get ready to turn
I know
what?
what my son
Next couple days, he be
feminine no
28.
kind of way. So I made
I
my
still
oldest son
smack his
the
goddamn
monster,
head
like
off.
you said you made. And actually, that's why I want everybody to talk one at a time. He gets a thrill out of the Bro Show. He really loves like listening to y'all. I don't know what y'all talked about one
No,
night.
it's
Man, this
because
nigga was up till
because
5 in the morning.
every
He
male,
researched, and I was like, when I
every
see
male,
Sam, I'm gonna kill
every
this
man,
nigga.
even now, like at my job, I was the
Every
oldest.
woman,
At one
you
point,
know,
I was
you
the
did that
oldest
now,
male
you know.
at my job, right? So I felt awkward, like, cause I always have to be the guy, right? But now I got older dudes, and that's dope because when I feel some type of way, I can go to
Go
the
get pulled one of them, yeah.
Yo, listen, this is what I'm going through, and that's rare to be 47 and go and sit down and talk to a dude that's 50 or 57, and I mean, and he can give you game because all my homeboys, all my day ones is dead. Like real shit. So
Between
gone.
mine, I was always the one. doing
granddad
shit.
gone,
So
homies
it's like
gone.
I'm
Like,
stuck at that point. Like I'm always with the one who was experimenting. I jumped out there. I'm gonna go learn how to do this. I'm gonna do that, and I come back. So it's never. I had my dad. That was who I went to when I needed to talk to my father. I go to my dad. You know what I mean? But
That's how I was too, man. Like
I got a couple older dudes that I ain't even gonna lie. I got older dudes that was running shit, but I wound up running shit because I was a little more intelligent.
My mother was
Any
a
nigga-
nurturer, but my father was the alpha
Any
and
nigga
omega.
without any nigga without a
He
dad,
said went. So
any nigga without a dad to brag about is a bitter ass nigga that you need
He
to
really
stay away
Mm.
from.
And that's why a lot of you
Tell
niggas
you
don't
some
know how to
real
support
shit.
each other. Because real men support each other.
Facts.
I'm gonna get on the phone and say, yo, nigga, I love you. I see what you doing. That's what's up, my guy. I'm gonna support you. You do something, I'm gonna try to show up. Like, we don't do that. We got this thing where we crack on each other, and in every joke is some truth.
Every
You know what I'm
joke
saying?
is true.
Yeah, niggas talk all that shit that
They
y'all
just
talk
making
about.
it funny.
But
so
I'm gonna tell you like this.
Except
Say
for my
that.
joke.
Say it to my face. Not on no tough shit. Say it to my face so we can have a real conversation.
Right.
So I can break you down and tell you what type of person that you
my
are.
jokes ain't
That
worth
right there.
You
shit.
understand what I'm saying? Because you need to learn how to support your fellow man.
Yeah.
That's what you need to do.
What the fuck Jay-Z say? Yo, why would I drink this while Puffy got Ciroc? It wouldn't make
It's
sense.
that type of shit.
Yeah,
Both
that's
of
real
them-
It
shit.
don't
Look
make
what my man
sense.
But
Yeah.
both of them represent a lot of moisture. So, yeah, let's wrap this up, dog.
Yeah. Hey, that's true.
Oh, yeah, I say-
But I'm just saying, what the man
How you
said.
do the water? How you doing, David?
Ho.
What the nigga said was some good shit. Like, okay, I know Sam can build a house with a hammer and some fucking nails. Why I'ma go over here when I can give him the job?
Oh man, that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
I've been doing what I've been
Why
doing.
would I, if I
since
know I need some
92.
shit hauled, I know he got a truck. Yo, go ahead.
I've been doing what I've been
If
doing
I know
since '92.
he lift weights,
A nigga,
I need a personal trainer. I'ma go ahead. Follow him. Because he loved me and he gonna get me right. No, it's not a joke.
That nigga know all exercises.
It's real
This
shit.
nigga just came out.
Hey, Kenny, I ain't gonna lie, I grabbed my glass like 3
Why
times.
would I go buy a Gucci sweatsuit when, and I've been drinking a little bit now, excuse me. A Gucci sweatsuit when I know you can hook me up a fucking timeless sweatsuit for
And a heart,
way cheaper.
not no regular shit,
And
but
it
some
look hard.
good quality.
And it's gonna match the
good
shoes
shit.
I got.
You gonna
on.
match your shoes to the T.
And them shits got condom pockets.
And we got the hoodies with
And
the
it got
condom
condom
pockets.
pockets. Uh-oh.
Yes, sir. Keep your
But
wee
look,
wee.
it's been the Bro
Keep your wee wee
Show.
safe.
This
Hey,
been
she thinking
good.
about all y'all wee wee.
We out of here.
Your wee wee, your wee wee, your wee wee is on her.
Hold on, fast. Say it one time. Don't do it.
We think
Please
about
do it.
the wee wee.
Don't do it.